Okay, I'm going to show you how to use Zotero to uh, manage your digital content or sources that you have collected from different sources, like from the internet, from online databases, uh, your lecture notes that you have put together. You can use Zotero. Zotero is a free app, and it is very useful to organize and manage your content. And it is popular uh, throughout the world and used by teachers, lecturers, students, and those who are using the app for content management for the various personal content that they're trying to put together for various reasons. So Zotero is quite easy to use um, compared to other popular note-taking tools. Content management tools. I find Zotero very easy to use. Others out there like Microsoft OneNote, which is also very useful to manage your content. Notebook LM, and there are others out there that are used by different people. But Zotero is free and easy to learn, and you can actually uh, put your content together and manage it effectively for your various projects. Okay, so here you can see the website for Zotero. I'm going to put the website link in the channels and so that below in the description, so that you can access it and then download the installer, which is free. So you can, there are different installers for different OS, like you can select Mac if you are using MacBook or other Macintosh devices. And then you have the Windows installer, you have Linux, iOS, and Android. So whichever devices you're using for your work, you make sure to download the right type of installer. So I'm going to put the link in the description so that you can go to the website and download the installer. Okay. Okay. Here I already installed the app, so this is how it looks like. You can change it to dark mode if you want, but I'm using light theme. Okay. So on the left side here, you have below it you have the below that main category you have the my library, and then below my library you can see the specific categories that I've collected or my collections. So I created one on computer networks, another one on cybersecurity tips, Gen AI news, Gen AI research, light tips, uh, PNG, LNG, religion, tech tips. So any interesting or any categories that I'm using to put my content together or use uh, my library, just right click on it and then create your collection or your categories for your project. So I'm going to right click on my library like that, and then I'll click on new collection, and then I'm going to type the name of the collection or category, uh, research project. I'll give you the specific name, so call it research project AI, and then it will be organized under my library, as you can see here. Then I'm going to click create collection. Okay, it's now listed below my collection, below here. Now the next thing you need to do is to upload or attach your electronic resources. So those sources can be in PDF format, HTML, or web pages, or web articles, um, lecture notes, Word documents, PowerPoint documents. You can upload them to your collection. or categories. Okay, so if you look on these three tools here, the first one on the left, if you point your mouse, it will say new item. You want to create a new item below in that category, research project. The second one is add item or items by identifier. The third one is add attachment, and the fourth is new node. You can create a new node for your for the research project, for instance. Okay, I'm going to use the third tool, and that is attach or add attachment. So I'm going to click on it and click, there are two options here, add file and then add link to file. Okay, add link to file, you can provide a link to where the file is located. Add file, you can upload the document to your your collection or your category that you created. So I'm going to click on add file. And then I'm going to go to the desktop. Okay. And then I'll look for a folder with the name Zotero. Okay. Here. It says Zotero YouTube, so I'm going to open this folder. And I'm going to select all this content, or if I want specific content, then I'll select only those ones and add to my collection. So let's say I want all this content, so I'm going to press the control key on the keyboard and click on the left mouse to select like that. Then go down and see the rest. Okay. Okay, if it doesn't respond quickly, then you can go back again. Oh, eventually it's all the files are uploaded now. Okay. This is because I selected a lot of PDF files to be attached to my research project category. So we'll wait for the app to process the attachment. Okay, it's finished now, so I'm going to click close. Okay, I'm going to show you how to create bibliographies from selected articles or files that you want to be included in your project or essay or research report. So here you can see I've selected all these articles here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the selected articles and then or sources and then click on create bibliography from items. So I'm going to click on that and then it will bring up this reference or citation style. So you select the different style guides here, so you can select whichever one that you're going to use for your project. So in this example here, I'm going to use APA style 7 edition. So make sure it is selected by clicking on it with my mouse. And then go down there are other options here. If it is a citation that you want to insert into your paragraphs, then you select citation. But in this example, I want to build a complete bibliography. So if you build a bibliography, it will include reference sources that you have used in your citation, in your paragraphs, and any sources that are relevant to the project but not cited. So everything, it includes everything. So I'm going to select bibliography, and then I'm going to decide where the output. I'm going to, if you want to, you can save it as RTF file. It looks a bit similar to Word. Or save it as HTML document, or copy to clipboard and later paste it into my work. or I can print it out if I want it to be printed right now. All right, I'm going to select copy to clipboard, as you can see here. So it's already selected, so I'm going to leave it there and click OK. All right, it is now saved to the clipboard. Okay, the next thing you need to do is to open your assignment or project that you're working on, or report that you're working on. Open it and click, let's pretend that this is a research project that I'm working on, and I'm going to paste the bibliography at the end of the report. But currently the Word document is blank, but let's paste it in and see how it looks like. So I'm going to click on paste. Now you can see the entire the bibliography is pasted into the document. So you can see Zotero helps you build your references, your bibliography, and you can easily insert it or paste it into your assignment or research project or a book that you're writing. So it saves you a lot of work, a lot of headache. Okay. So I find Zotero very easy to use and very useful.